Good morning, Pastor Steve here. Last time we saw that Naaman the leper was healed, and that Elisha said, "No way, I'm not accepting any of your money." Now in 2 Kings 5, beginning with verse 19, after Naaman had traveled some distance, Gehazi, the servant of Elisha, the man of God, said to himself, "My master was too easy on Naaman this Aramean by not accepting from him what he brought. As surely as the Lord lives, I will run after him and get something from him." In this servant's attitude, I see something I have sadly seen in the actions of church people along the way. I'll take a known sinner down on the street. He comes to church and comes to Christ, and he walks the aisle. We forgive and rejoice. When a brother or sister falls into sin and then repents and tries to come back home, we think we need to exact some form of penance from them, right? Paul dealt with this. Remember the guy in 1 Corinthians that was involved in immorality, and they were told to discipline him, put him away? They had this guy ought to pay attitude. And Paul dealt with that in 2 Corinthians 5. If anyone has caused grief, he hasn't so much grieved me as he has grieved all of you to some extent. Not to put it too severely, the punishment inflicted on him, he said, by the majority is enough. Instead, you ought to forgive and comfort him so he won't be overwhelmed by excessive sorrow. Reaffirm your love for him. Another reason I wrote, he says, to you is if you'd stand the test and be obedient in everything. Anyone you forgive, I also forgive. I have forgiven in the sight of Christ for your sake, in order that Satan might not outwit us, for we are not unaware of his schemes. I think that when we try to exact penance on someone, we're sitting on a high horse looking down our nose at that wretch and saying, "I would never be that bad." Sort of like Peter on the night Jesus was betrayed, huh? "Oh, no way, Jesus. These other guys might run and hide, but I'm the rock, baby. I'll stay strong." And then, of course, he denied his master. When Jesus met Peter on the beach, he restored Peter, remember? 3 times he denied him. 3 times he was asked, "Do you love me?" And then he was given an important mission. "You go feed my sheep. You go feed my sheep." Do you know of anyone who sinned badly? Maybe God will let you see that they're just you in another circumstance. As Paul urges in Galatians 6:1, brothers and sisters, if someone's overtaken in a fault, ye who are spiritual, restore that one gently. But watch yourselves, you might be tempted too. Sounds like a good and gentle plan, right? That's because it is God's way. You ponder that, Pastor Steve.